coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom, 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 boom. Appreciate the support, man. 33 years of prison stories, man. We rolling, we out here, we rolling, man. We trying to get this thing on the map. We on the road to 100K, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Salute to TBP, all the people who support me, man. I appreciate you, I appreciate you. Man, today I wanted to go ahead on and touch back on this video that I did recently, man, about, you know, that good old drink up in there, man. That good old drink, that liquid courage. Man, I'm telling you, the things I've seen when people is under that influence, man, it's shocking, man. It's crazy. But that's just how it be, you know what I'm saying? That's how it be. You got different ways and different people, you know what I'm saying, respond in different ways. You got some dudes that they drink, man, and once they drink and they get nice and they get to they just mellow out, you know, go in their room, stay to their self because, you know, all that reality come to them, that where you at and all that. So a lot of dudes use it to escape, you know, to escape the reality of what, you know, that is prison. And you know, a lot of other dudes use it, man. They use it to turn up, you know what I'm saying? They use it to let out their frustration, to let out their anger, to, you know, to go ahead on, man, and let it be known how they really feel, man. And then some dudes, man, they just get buck wild, man, when they feeling that way, man. And they may be, you know, holding in or harboring in some type of feelings, you know, towards you. But being the way we at and being that the circumstances and the consequences that go along with it, they just let things be. But then you turn that around and you put that devil's brew up in them, man, and then all that stuff come out of them, man. I mean, it come out of them. And, you know, thinking back on it now just to myself, I was thinking about Block, man. Southside Block, man. Y'all go back and watch the video about Southside Block. And, man, Block was a wild dude. Obviously, the way I told y'all, Block was a wild dude. But at the same time, Block was a somewhat humble dude until he just get mad. When he get mad, he's a mad man. He unstoppable. He's just a force to be reckoned with. He like a juggernaut. Cause he's a little short, big dude. He's a juggernaut. When he mad, he just snap out. But when he on that haul, man, when Block is on that haul, man, yeah, Block is a problem. Block gonna make something shake out, man. He gonna make something shake out because he gonna speak up more. He gonna be more aggressive. He gonna say things out of his mouth that he usually don't say. And man, I can think about incident after incident after incident messing with Block, and he on that stuff. And I told y'all back on the Augusta video, I believe it's the Augusta video about, you know, when they had the DC Richmond ride, and Block the one who set it off. Now, I think Block was on that sauce that day, you know, because Block came in the kitchen and this tension had been building, like I told y'all, for, you know, for a minute and everything. And Block had just got his tray, man, and then he just knocked trays off other dudes' table and got up and had his tray, man, and he said, man, F them dudes from DC, and slung the tray at the dude. Boom, boom, boom. That's what set it off. Boom, bang. Everybody fighting there, everybody rumbling. Dudes pulling out the Bethlehem and all. But Block set it off. You know what I'm saying? Block not the type of dude that's just going to be sitting around waiting, this, that, and the third. And then if he get that stuff in him, it's like, you know, when you be around a bunch of guys and, you know, it's ego driven. You know how you be around a bunch of guys and then something might be going on, whatever. And somebody always want to step up to the plate and be like, oh, I'm him. No, I ain't going to do all that talking. I'm going to make something shake. I'm going to make something happen. That's Block. You know what I'm saying? Block ain't gonna do a whole lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no big talker. Block gonna make something shake out. But when he on that sauce, man, he might do anything. I told y'all about the incident, man, when him and Easy sold him that wine. And he said the wine wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? He said it was garbage and he won't pay for it. And then Easy tried to get slick with him, like, man, come on, Block, man. You know that joint was good and everything, man. Don't be playing, man. Pay my money. Man, Block snap. Block snap. Block said, man, you ain't get nothing. I ain't give you nothing. He be biting his tongue when he mad too. He like, two people that I know that do that come to my mind. Him and Bo Billy. When Bo Billy get mad, Bo Billy be biting his tongue like this. And when Block get mad, Block be biting his tongue like this. And when you see them tongues come out, something getting ready to happen. Something is getting ready to happen because they it's like they at their wits end, and that's like they're coping zone, and they get ready to snap, man. And yeah, man, Block just snapped, man, and started calling them all types of obscenities and this, that, and the third, and then spitting his face through the bars, and when he came out, man, they just and they got into it. It was just like that. You know what I'm saying? And that was over the sauce, but I don't think he was intoxicated at the time, but it was over that sauce. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was over. The same thing with Priest. When him and Priest got into it, and they playing, and they supposed to be cool. Block is drunk as a skunk, man. And Priest, I don't know what he thinking about, but he trying to play with Block, and Block to getting talking stuff to him, and then they want to wrestle, and Priest big. Priest like 6'4", 6'5", talking about, well, let's rock. Block ain't number like 5'6", 5'7", 5'6" and a half at the most. But he big, he wide, he stocky. He probably about 5'6" and a half, but he probably about 250. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's strong as a bull. And I mean strong. Block and bench press over 400 pounds. I've seen it with my own eyes easily. Strong as a bull. He bow-legged. He get on that football field. He run that football. He run you over. He tackle you. He might send you to medical. He rough. He's a rough individual. You know what I'm saying? He rugged and he rough and he's strong. So he playing, they talking about wrestling, they get the wrestling right there in the pod, man. Everybody been drinking, Block been drinking the most. Man, they get the wrestling in the pod, man, and they playing, but Block end up getting them in the chokehold and just choking the man out, man. The man was getting ready to die, man. The man face was turning the color of his hat. Shout out to Cash Money Wealth Builders, you know what I'm saying? Cash Flow Wealth Builders. So he choking the man. We had to stop the man and get him off of him. And then when it's all over, we had to actually get him off of the man, gasping for air, trying to breathe, and Block talking about, I just snapped, man. My bad, man. I just snapped. You know what I'm saying? You snap. You snap because you drunk. And that's how he be when he drunk, man. He dangerous when he drunk because he don't care nothing about going to jail. He not real materialistic. He don't care if he got a TV. He don't care if he don't care. You know what I'm saying? It don't faze him whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? He just one of those type of individuals. Most of the time, the main thing to keep a dude at bay in prison or keep a dude somewhat in line is he don't want that segregation. He don't want to be uprooted. He don't want to be moved. He don't want to have all his stuff packed up. He don't want to have all his stuff inventoried. He don't want the people, messing all through his property. So that might keep a dude at bay, and he might let a little bit more slide than he usually let slide because of his situation. You know what I'm saying? He figured that he can gauge the situation because he been long enough to know if this gonna be real danger or it's gonna be danger if I make a move or if I press the issue or I can let this one slide. You got to be able to gauge that type of stuff. But if it push come to shove, those type of dudes, when it's time to do something, they know when it's time to do something, and when it's time to do something, they're gonna make a move. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times they can gauge them situations after they've been locked up for so long. They know they got that, they got that sense. Man, Block, when he on that sauce, all that's out the window, man. Block be talking crazy. Block don't like you. He start talking about you. He start talking to you. Block can say, I ain't never like you anyway. I ain't never like you anyway. He talk with a lisp. I ain't never like, he be biting his tongue. I ain't never like you anyway. You ain't nothing but a B. Yeah, you a B. Yeah, that's what you is. Say something. Wish you would say something. And you already know what's coming, because he getting ready. If you don't say nothing, he about ready to get at you. You know what I'm saying? When he like that, because he gonna be talking and you don't say, he'll start talking to himself, and it's like he pumping himself up. But he got that stuff in him, man, and you better get away from him. You better get away from him, because he gonna bust a move. He gonna bust a move on you, show his grits is gross. You know what I'm saying? He just might walk up to what? Boom! And he's swinging. He's just gonna try to grab you, and if he grab you, it's over. It's over, man. He's strong as an ox. If he grab you, it's over. But then on the flip side of it, when he ain't drinking, man, he just humble. He humble, you know what I'm saying? He easy going. He easy, you know what I'm saying? He easy going. He get along with everybody. And everybody gonna respect him because they know who he is. They know his reputation. They know what the work he done put in. They know the work he done put in on the street. And they know if it's time to go there, he can take it there. But for the most part, he be humble, man. But when he snap out, man. I'm telling you, man. Augusta, what I just previously talked about, those are Mecklenburg incidents. Augusta, I told you he get that sauce back there in the hole, and he get the bang, bang, bang. Man, they go outside for wreck, man. Block, mind you now, I told y'all, Block is 5'6" at best, 240, 250. Block climb over the fence to population. When you in segregation and you locked up on Greensville, you in on Augusta. On Augusta and Greensville. Augusta is alike, Greensville is alike. Who else? Nottoway. They start putting a top on the fence now. You know what I'm saying? I think they started putting a top on there after so many incidents. But at one time, you could just climb over the fence. It ain't got nothing but barbed wire over there. If you climb over that fence when wreck is out, you in segregation wreck, they out at the same time. But you separated from them between these barbed wire fences. But if you can climb over the fence and hop over the other fence, you right there in population out on the yard with everybody else. So if you got a beef with somebody out there, you think you get ready to get transferred and you ain't gonna never get back out, and you go outside for wreck, if you willing to risk them barbed wires and getting cut all up and everything, you can climb over there and go do what you got to do if it means that much to you. You see what I'm saying? If it means that much to you, because you know this dude might be getting ready to go on your enemy list. You might not never see him no more. If you want to get at him that bad, that's what you can do. If he out there on that yard. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time the officers respond, it's going to be too late. You're going to be able to have done what you done or get something done to you. That's just a fact. Man, Block was back there on that sauce, man. Block climbed over the fence, got a few cuts and everything on him, and go out in population and start lifting weights, man, because he wanted to lift weights. Because he wanted to lift weights, man. That's why he climbed over the fence. That's another charge in itself. They can make it an escape charge, but that's definitely another charge. And he climbed over there when the lift weights, man. They acknowledged that he was out there. They ended up having to shut the yard there, and then they got to go out there. They got to rumble with this big, strong dude just to get him back there. Block just goes all the way when he go. He don't do no half-stepping. He going out there. It's going to be people going to be talking about it on the compound. They going to be talking about it. I told y'all one time they went in his cell to fix his cell, and they made this man leave this big rubber mallet in there on mistake. And they leave, and then Block take it and start banging on the door. Bang, bang, bang. And then daring them to come get it, and they scared to come get it. He on that sauce, man. Because Block, dudes going to make that stuff in they cell. Dudes going to get the stuff they need, or whether somebody bring it back there to them, whether they take it and save it up off of the tray, the fruits, the juice, all that, and they going to make something. Because you back there in the hole and you ain't got nothing, and this your only outlet, and you want to escape from this reality that you sitting in a cell with nothing but walls, day in, day out, 24/7, 365. You can get some type of intoxicants, anything that can shift your brain, your thoughts, your mood, then that's what they do. So dudes be back there, they make the wine. When you back there in the hole, they not really gonna come shake your cell down like that when you in there by yourself, unless it's the annual shakedown. So other than that, they not really gonna shake your cell. And then if you don't go to rec, they ain't gonna come in your cell. When you go to rec, they gonna go in your cell and say, because that's the only time they get to really poke around and see what you got in there without you being in there. So dudes make that wine back there and say, especially the dudes that like to drink. Man, Block be making that joint or somebody else make it, they gonna send Block some. Cause they know Block gonna turn up. Block gonna go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, Block got so many incidents that I could just recall in my mind, man. And half of them he owned it, half of them somebody just done, done made him mad. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna come at you in a way like, I mean, are you serious? And once he know you serious, or you don't back down, or you say something like, man, any type of aggressiveness, or like, yeah, Block, ain't nobody got time, he gonna turn into a vicious anger, and he gonna unleash it. He gonna unleash. It's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? You can see his whole demeanor, his whole face shift and change. Like, who you talking to, man? Don't play with me, man. I'm serious, man. Don't play with me, man. And he get to wobbling, and he coming at you. He get close to you. He gonna start unleash. He coming, man. He coming. I told you, man, that man that went in the kitchen and ain't like the way the kitchen dude that was serving the tray was talking to him. Block left out the kitchen, went all the way around the back of the building where the workers at. Go in there, acting like he got to go to work, get them to open the door. When they open the door, he pushed past them, go in there and whoop the dude on the line. He whooped the dude on the line. We back here out there waiting to get traded. You heard all you heard back there. Boom, 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 ding-a-ling-a-ling, boom, boom, boom. Block back there whooping the dude. They got to call all the police to come over there and get him. That's how he roll, man. That's how he get down, man. Southside Block, man. He don't play no games, man. And I'm telling you, he's a dangerous dude within himself, but he more dangerous when he got that stuff in him, man. I'm telling you, that liquid courage is something else, man. And then, like I say, it affects people different ways, man. And some dudes, it bring out the aggression. Some dudes, it bring out the melancholy. Dudes get sad. Dudes get, some dudes, they just go lay down and go to sleep. Some dudes want to laugh, joke, and play. It just affect dudes in different ways. But I've seen a lot of dudes, man, they go up against administration and everybody when they got that stuff in them. Everything that they've been holding in is like it come out. You know what I'm saying? Like it come out, And Angelo Ford ain't nothing to play with, period. But when he on that stuff, you times that times 10. Something going down if he's super drunk. A Cadillac, it's just so many of them, man. So many different dudes. Cadillac, man. Cadillac, Charles Carter. You know what I'm saying? P-Thing. I mean, the list goes on and on, man. Because I guess you could just attribute it to the environment that we in, man, and then the lack of. So when dudes get that stuff, man, they different, man. And you know it. You can sense it all the time. Even if you can't smell it, you can use it, smell it, because the smell is strong. It'll be coming off your pores. That's why sometimes when the police walk in, they walk by, they say, hey, you been drinking? No, ain't nobody been drinking, man. What you talking about, man? Get on. They'll know. And if depending on what the officer is, they're going to send the people right back to your cell. I done seen police walking that block, do a whole round top and bottom. Don't say nothing. Go straight out. As soon as they get out the party, they get straight on the radio. Oh, they got wine up in there, man. They got wine. And then next thing you know, 5 minutes, he done told. 5 minutes later, they have locked down. Everybody locked down. And they getting together a team. They come in there and go in every cell. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to go straight to the cell that he said he smelt it at, or that he thought that they was drinking it. So, it's touch and go with that stuff, man. And then, like I say, the process to make it and the time it takes to make it, it just keeps dudes, you know what I'm saying? They always on their job, man. And it keeps them off balance. You got some dudes, they so integrated, they gonna make it in 3 cells. So if you tear off 1 cell, they got it in 2 more cells. You know what I'm saying? Very rarely if you gonna be able to tear off all 3 cells at one time. So you got dudes that's gonna come up with that stuff every week. Every week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, they're gonna come up. It's like a business, man. They have it rolling like clockwork. Wine is always gonna be on the compound. I don't care where you go. I don't care what they say. You ain't going on no institution where somebody ain't making that, and they ain't making that liquor, man. They making that liquor. It's an in-house drink. It's an in-house drug, whatever you want to call it. It's in there, and it don't cost that much to do it. But you can make a lot by doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of dudes that's want. There's a lot of dudes who want to escape. A lot of dudes, and you got dudes in there that don't do drugs. They don't do hard drugs. They don't do weed. They don't do cocaine. They don't do pills. They don't do crack. They don't do none of that. But they'll drink. So the market is bigger for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that. But when I was in there, I would drink. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to think that, you know, and I've been to the point in there, man. I've been drunk in there. But not all the time. But a few times I can't say I was drunk. But I don't get to the point, try not to get to the point where I don't know what's going on. I was more or less trying to get to the point where I felt good and I cut on some music or whatever. If I went too far, then yes, you know, I've been told I'd get aggressive or be saying this, that, and the third. But that won't no regular thing for me. These dudes that I'm talking about, this is their whole MO. You'll see them start drinking early that day, and dudes already know to go ahead on and get out their way. Oh, go ahead, man. Why Block will be tripping later on, man. You know, and Block will be tripping later on, man. You know, then they start thinking in their mind, do they got any problem with Block? They had any words with Block within the last month. Him and Block had any arguments or something, because they know once he start, he gone. And Block don't even drink no. Block don't drink till it's gone. Block, you know, I told y'all dudes get bottles, and bottles of liquor, you know, $5, $6, $7, $8 a bottle. Dudes get bottles. Block gonna buy gallons. Block gonna say, you got that wine coming up again? How much you got? Huh? Yeah, I want all of it. Let me get all of it. No, don't feel none of it. No, I'm gonna get all of it. What it cost? Yeah, and he'll spend it. He had no concept for money. He ain't care nothing about money. He had a lot of dudes on the street that loved Block and looked out for Block. Man, Block used to get $500, $600, $800 checks. You know, little dudes on the street that he rocked with that was getting money out there. They sent him big lumps of money. Block could go and buy. He'd try to spend everything he could spend at the commissary. He ain't care nothing about money. You know what I'm saying? He'll buy a whole lot of stuff sometimes and tell dude, you cook this, you cook this, you cook that, man. We're going to sit out here tonight, man, and watch something, man, everybody can eat. He'll do stuff. Like, he had a good heart. You know what I'm saying? He had a good heart, and he didn't have a lot of, you know, really, you know, concerns about money. If he got it, he gonna spend it. If he don't got it, he ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? That's how he was. Tell you, it won't nothing for him to get a $500 check and say, man, I got $500 here today. We go to commissary. I'm gonna put a party together, man. We gonna sit out here and we gonna somebody make some wine, man. Somebody make some wine. I'm gonna pay for it. You know, and that's how he was. You know what I'm saying? But when he get all the way there, somebody else might pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Because he might get mad, and if one thing go wrong, he might be like, man, I boiled all this stuff, and y'all out here, man, get away from me, man. Don't let anybody else get nothing else. Yeah, get away from me, ungrateful, and wait for anybody to say something. He going, what? And he on you. You know what I'm saying? He on you. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that's prison, man. That's that prison. But yeah, that stuff right there, man, is yeah, it's a lot of attributes attached to that. A lot, you know what I'm saying? People change up when they get there. They not they self, they act different. They let out, you know, their real feelings, you know, different people, you know, some of them seclude themselves, you know, and then dudes get mad at you when you got it and they ain't got it, and you got it and you won't share it, and you got it and you don't want to sell enough of it. It's crazy. And a lot of stuff go down behind that wine in the penitentiary, and it ain't no doubt. I'm 100% sure. And even though few dudes and lost their life messing with that wine. You know, either they done got hit and killed, or either they done hit somebody and killed somebody. One way or another, this one was intoxicated or this one was intoxicated. And that's just how it be. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it be. And a lot of times the officers might catch you depending on what institution you on. They might just lock you in your cell and might not lock you up because they know how you are when you're not drunk. But that's just got to be a good officer, because most of them, they gonna lock you up first chance they get all he locked up. And then a lot of them dudes too, like even like Block. Block can snap out like that and do something crazy, and then he'll go to hole and he come out a couple of weeks, a month later, And he'll be apologizing because man, that ain't me, man. Y'all know I was drunk, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even feeling it that night, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad. You know, and he'll apologize, you know what I'm saying? But he might have dig on there broke somebody's jaw, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But that's how he was, man. You know, but like I say, overall, if he had that stuff in him, man, he really was a good dude at heart, man. But when he had that stuff in him, man, he bought that work and he bought that drama, man. But yeah, man, it's a lot of different you know, attributes attached to dudes that did when they drank that stuff, man. A lot of them, man. Y'all just let me know if y'all wanna, you know, hear about them. Y'all, you know, told me some more. Y'all wanted some more of this, so that's why I was just giving y'all block, man. But it's several it's several well-known you know, alcohol abusers in the DOC, man. And yeah, they metamorphosize when they get that stuff up in them, and ain't gonna stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to catch them, and they can get locked up 50 times. I know dudes that ain't gonna get locked up for nothing but that. That's it. And it's the same way the dudes that make it. I know dudes that make it and they ain't gonna stop making it. They gonna make it as long as anytime you let them out the hole, even if they know they got a red flag on them, say they be making wine, they shake their cell down extra, all they still gonna make it. They relentless. They still gonna make it, cause that's just penitentiary. There ain't nothing else going on besides whatever you got going on. I mean, that's what you into. That's what you gonna do. So you know. But anyway, man, that's just one of them wine, you know, part of that Wine Chronicles, man, that Liquid Courage. I just wanted to drop that on y'all, man. Southside Block, man. When he get that sauce in him, he's just a tad bit more dangerous than he is on a regular basis, man. So y'all hit me in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Southside Block. Let me know if y'all want to know some other dudes, how they are when they own that stuff. And it'll spark a memory in my head, man. But in the meantime, in between time, man, y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. 24 hours, y'all know the count, man. And I would be remiss if I did not say this. TBP, look at me close. Y'all look at me close and hear me well. Man, it was brought to my attention a couple of months ago that somebody was so bold, man, and liked this good content that we got so much that they was remaking my videos and saying everything that I said almost verbatim the way I said it. And like, you know, I don't know what's going on. So I go check it out, and it sounded just like one of these TBP 33 years of prison stories, almost identical. And then the other night it was brought to my attention that there was another one. And this was so crazy. The video was made less than 24 hours after mine. Almost verbatim, word for what I said. This is amazing to me, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know whether to be angry or to be flattered, because even, you know, our content is so good, man, that we are now being, you know, copied. We are now being perpetrated. We are now being duplicated. And, you know, I just want to say to anybody out there, man, if you like this content so much that you want to actually try to steal it and, you know, claim it and try to be, you know, the author of this, I just wanted to tell you, man, that, you know, I sure do appreciate you, man, for liking this stuff so much, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't want to really call his name, but y'all go check it out for yourself. And y'all let them know that TBP say, man, yeah, we appreciate you, you know, loving this stuff so much that you want to actually steal it. But you can't claim this, man. This is authentic. This is real. This is real life experiences, man. And, you know, I'm going to let TBP deal with you, man, because I don't know how to deal with you. But all thing I can say to you is salute, man, you know. But TBP, y'all check it out, man, and y'all light up his comments and let him know y'all know where them stories come from. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I had to do it, you know, it's something different. You know what I mean? But, hey, I digress. But we out here, man. TBP, be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. And telling people stop stealing, man. Duck them hooks. Can't steal what's already original done, man. It's, you know, hey, this is the original, man. You can't steal this. The
Banky special. Yeah, pure deliciousness. Pure deliciousness. out here after 30 years, yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.